hope you're okay this morning or this afternoon. Carrying on, I hope you enjoyed the real or not real words and then the missing words in the sentences as well. We're carrying on with our oo sounds today. So we've got 4 different oos. We've learnt a lot this week. So this one you already knew. Then we've learnt the EW, the UE, and the split digraph. Those are the new. Oh, look, new. Those are the new sounds that we have done this week. So four different ways to say ooh. Crazy, isn't it? You'd think that one sound would just have one way, but it doesn't. It has 4 different ways. So 4 different ways to say ooh. And today's lesson is the silly questions or the yes or no questions. So you need to have with you, you can make yourself a little piece of paper that says yes and a little piece of paper that says no, and you can hold them up when we have worked out the answer and when we read them together. So let's remind ourselves, no and yes are very easy to spell. So we need yes, yes, and no is a tricky word, so it's N-O, no. Okay, are we ready? I've put sound buttons on all of the oo sounds, so all of the words that have got these, I have put sound buttons, but I've also put sound buttons on other words that I think you might need, or it might help you if you've got sound buttons on. So, if they are a question, what will all the questions have at the end of them? Can you remember? What will they all have at the end of them? Yes, they'll all have question marks. Can we write a big question mark in the air? I'm going to write one. I haven't got my whiteboard with me. See, Mrs. Vicker. I'm going to write a big question mark. So see if your question mark looks like mine. Because if you're asking questions, you need to make sure that you have got a question mark at the end instead of a full stop. Okay, I'll stop talking and let's go with our questions today. So yes or no. Are we ready? So look at it first. Have a read. This is an oo. You might need help with this one, but I think you could do it. Ready? Can glue stick things together? Can glue stick things together? What do we think that one needs? Yes or no? Yes, it can. Glue can stick things together. If you wanted to do some sticking in the classroom or sticking at home, you would use some glue. Well done. This one is a split digraph, and you need the question word do. Do, that's at the beginning. So I'm going to let you have a read of it first. Pause the video if you need to. Okay. Do you bang a flute to make a sound? Do you bang a flute to make a sound? Now, a flute is an instrument, and do you bang it to make a sound? No, that needs a no. You don't bang a flute. How do you make a flute make a sound? Show me. There's your flute. You need to blow into the flute. Sideways, not this way. That's like a recorder or a clarinet, but the flute is sideways and it's silver. So pretend you're playing a flute now. If you go that way. Okay, so you don't bang. So the answer is no. You don't bang a flute. Next one. Now that would normally say I, but because it's a capital, it's is. hammer a tool? Is a hammer a tool? Yes, it is a tool. You need a hammer to bang nails in, don't you? So it is classed as a tool. So if you've got a toolbox at home, there might be a hammer inside there. Please do not touch the hammer though. Oh, that's Millie again. Goodness me. Right, next one. You need the word do. And I've put on some more buttons for you. Are we ready? I'll let you read it first. 1 second. I do apologise, that was Millie. I don't know what she was barking for. I hope you just entertained yourselves then. Okay, let's go. So we need the word do. Ready? Do you put on a jumper to swim in the pool? Do you put on a jumper to swim in the pool? Do you? No, that's a no. You don't put on a jumper to swim in the pool, do you? What do you wear when you go in the pool? What do you wear when you go in the pool? You definitely do not wear a jumper, do you? So the answer would be no to that one. No, you put on your swimming costume, don't you? Or your swimming trunks. Good, well done. Next one. Another do. Ch. So look at that one here, they're all the oohs. Do you have to chew your, that's a tricky word, food? Do you have to chew your food? What's the answer to that one? Yes, you do need to chew your food. So the answer is yes, isn't it? I hope you need to chew your food. Otherwise, if you swallowed it without chewing it, you would choke, wouldn't you? So you need to chew your food carefully. Next one. I've put the split digraph on here. It's an I sound, that one. Can you drive to the moon? Can you drive to the moon? Can you drive to the moon? What do you need to say to that one? No, you cannot drive to the moon, can you? You'd need a flying car if you were going to drive to the moon. So no, you cannot drive to the moon. That is a no. And this one, got 2 more left. You're doing a great job. Keep going. Next one, we need do again. And we need the tricky word your. I bet you can do this on your own. Ready? Do you cut your food with a spoon? It's 2 oohs. Do you cut your food with a spoon? Do you cut your food with a spoon? Should you cut your food with a spoon? The answer is no. You don't cut your food with a spoon, do you? What do you cut your food with? Yes, a knife. You don't cut it with a spoon, do you? Okay, brilliant. The answer is no. And we're on to the last one. Now, the last one, it might be a yes for some people and it might be a no for other people. Let's see what it is. You need the tricky word have, and you need the put the tongue between your teeth. Good. Ready? Let's try it. Have you lost a tooth yet? Have you lost a tooth yet? Put your hand up if one of your teeth has come out. Yes, as some people's answer might be yes. I have lost a tooth and the tooth fairy came. Or some people's might be no, not yet. But don't worry. Everybody's teeth fall out at different times when you're a child. Be a bit worrying if adults' teeth fell out all the time. So your answer might be yes, or your answer might be no. Have you lost a tooth yet? What's your answer? Great. So that will be a different one depending on who you are. Okay, brilliant everybody. Remember that all the questions had a question mark at the end of them as well. They still need a capital letter like they would in a sentence, but instead of a full stop, you need a question mark. So well done. I'm sorry about the interruptions and the barking of Millie and me disappearing. And I will see you tomorrow. Great job everybody. See you later. Keep working hard. Bye.